So today on location, we're in beautiful Post Office Pies. They have fabulous pizza. We're going to meet the owner, John.
And the general manager, Rudy.
And really dig into why they chose this area.
Thank you for joining us.
Around here, we call it a house heist, meaning get the knowledge before you discuss price. So when investments come, you'll be there to answer. Then you can be the boss, just like Tony Danza. Talk to him. Gab and Herb gon' hit you with the word. So open up your mind and be prepared to learn the best tips for the flip. Yo, it's lit. I'm talking larger stakes on large estates. Come on.
Today we're in Avondale. Avondale is like any other urban neighborhood. It's a very thriving, vibrant neighborhood. The area is really booming. You got coffee shops, you got restaurants, you got bars, you got homes being revitalized. The area is really nice. I chose this area because of that. The home that we purchased, we paid $75 for it. We completely gutted the home. We took it down to the studs, to the foundation. And the reason we had to strengthen up the foundation because this house was built in like 1916. So even though it's strong and it's holding on, over years everything weakens, even your bones weaken. So we have to come in and strengthen that foundation and build the whole entire home back up, from electrical to plumbing to HVAC. We'll put about 200 and some into renovation. And once we finish with the home, we'll sell it for the threes. We decided to stop by one of the local eateries in the area, Post Office Pies, which is known for their hand-tossed dough. I love to see the pizza come out of the oven. The pizza is phenomenal here. The environment is real cool and laid back. And it's just a great environment, great feel. Let's go inside. Today we're here at Post Office Pies, where the food is amazing, the environment is cool, it's real laid back, and I just love this place.
All right, so we're here at Post Office Pies with the owner, John, sitting at the Don table. I'm an LSU fan, so let John tell you a little bit about this wonderful booth.
So this is a little bit of a piece of history that we have here at the restaurant. It came from a steakhouse that a lot of the great coaches here in the South sat at and ate at when they were at that restaurant.
Awesome.
You know, you have the Bear, Paul Bear Bryant, and Pat Dye, just to name a few. So that's a little bit of Birmingham history that we have here in the restaurant.
Awesome. Go Tide, G-A-U-X. So tell me a little bit about why you chose this specific neighborhood. I hear you're from the area, so talk a little bit about that.
I grew up in the neighborhood. My grandparents lived here. It was actually an old post office that my granddad and grandmother used to come to get their mail and send their mail out. So that's really where the name came from.
So a lot of history here in this particular building.
There's a lot of history in this building, in this neighborhood. Has definitely changed over the last few years. They redid the park, which is right up the street, which really kind of helped anchor the neighborhood and really kind of change things. So we just really wanted to add on to what was already happening to the neighborhood to contribute a little piece of bringing something back to the neighborhood that I grew up in.
I love that. And I'm big on decor. I see that you have a lot of pieces that you kind of pulled and brought that together. Talk to me a little bit about that.
So it was definitely like a collective effort from myself and everyone involved in the project from the beginning. A lot of the photos and the photography that's on the walls from local artists. Mm-hmm. We took a couple of reminiscences of the old restaurant and turned them to installations and whatnot. So that's our little spin on the decor. We built the bar ourselves. The brick is all reclaimed. The tables we made ourselves. So a lot of labor and love went into
I love it. That sweat equity.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Love it, absolutely. So where did you get your passion for pizza and food?
I would say quite a bit of my passion came from living in New York City.
New York, nothing like New York pizza, right?
Nothing like New York pizza, you know, and being around that every day and having access to that really kind of sparked my interest in pizza, to say the least.
I love it, and I love pizza. And the pizza here is phenomenal.
Thank you. So many parts of New York, you have these pockets of neighborhoods that really embrace the businesses there.
That's right.
And also, I mean, the pizzerias for one. So just seeing other neighborhoods hopefully doing what we did here and
Right, and really turning it into more of like a walkable community.
Exactly.
So you can go in, grab a slice of pizza, go down the street to the brewery,
Exactly.
meet with a friend, sit outside on the patio.
Yeah, neighborhood pizzeria.
Absolutely, I love
Exactly.
it. I love it. So I've had your pizza and it's very fresh. So what do you use? Tell me about your ingredients.
So whenever possible, we try to use all local source ingredients as much as we can, especially in our seasonal salads. We do a hand toss style pizza in a natural wood burning oven.
Oh, I love it.
So fresh, everything, any and everything that we can make in house, we make here in house. From our mozzarella to our dough, meatballs, or sausage, the whole nine.
Well, yeah, the taste is very unique. Very
you.
unique. Do you make your own sauce? Do you make your own pizza
We make
sauce?
our own pizza
from
sauce
scratch?
as well. Yes, from
Awesome.
scratch.
Very
yeah.
good. Very good. What's your number one top selling pizza?
So our number one selling pizza, we call it the swine pie. That's our name.
Sounds healthy.
Yeah. Think about it. And really, what it is our version of the meat lovers.
Meat lovers. Okay.
So
everyone's favorite is
everyone,
meat lover.
You know,
Yeah.
pile it on. you
That's
know?
right.
So it's slide bacon that we cut down, and we put the bacon in a wood fire oven. The sausage that we mix in house, and our pepperoni.
Love it. I think I'm going to have a slice of that before I
You
leave.
should. You got to.
And pizza's not the only thing you have. For those that are, I guess, waistline conscious,
Yeah.
tell me about some other menu items that you may have.
So we actually became, I think, just as well known for our pizza as we have for our salads. So
I love a good salad.
We do seasonal salads, trying to use locally sourced ingredients when they're in their peak season, and we rotate those out as much as possible as the season progresses. You know, garden salad and your traditional Caesar salad, you know, homemade dressings, the whole nine.
So you've been here 5 years. Tell me a little bit about how the real estate has changed. Well, what you've seen in your 5 years here.
It definitely has gone up as the neighborhood has become increasingly busier and popular. And I'm sure we've made some investors happy in this area.
Absolutely, it's good to be. It's good to be in on the front end.
It's good to be in on the front
That's
end.
right. Absolutely.
So what I would like to see for the neighborhood, and what we try to do is hire from the neighborhood and employ people from the neighborhood.
Job creation is
Job
very important.
creation and making the spaces welcoming for everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Well, nice to meet you, John. Thank you so much for
Yes,
your time.
pleasure.
I'm going to grab me a slice.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Around here we call it a house heist, meaning get the knowledge before you discuss price. So when investments come, you'll be there to answer. Then you can be the boss just like Tony Danza. Talk to him. Gab and Herb gon' hit you with the word. So open up your mind and be prepared to learn the best tips for the flip. Yo, it's lit. I'm talking larger stakes on large estates. Come on.
Direct Primary Care gives you an all-access pass to your doctor for a low monthly membership fee. This means unlimited visits, emails, text messaging, and virtual chats. There is no deductible and no copay. Give Dr. Cree a call today for more information. That's at Brownstone Total Family Healthcare, 205-202-5650.
Football season is here. Tailgating for Alabama, Auburn, or Magic City Classic? Or maybe you want to go lavish this prom season. Let us help you do it in style. Lavish Limo Service is a luxury chauffeured limo service. Located in the Birmingham area, we offer the latest model vehicles. Book us for your proms, wedding, tailgate, or any special or corporate event. To book your next lavish event, visit us at www.lavishlimoservice.com. Fully licensed and insured with certified drivers.
Health insurance premiums are getting higher. Brownstone Total Family Health Care now offers direct primary care. It's a complimentary plan to health insurance. Basic medical services are provided with a monthly fee of $70 per adult. We are located at St. Vincent's East, 48 Medical Park East Drive, Suite 154, 35235. Contact us today at 205-202-5650 for more information.
Next week on House Heist.
So I am so excited to be standing here in your kitchen, in your home, Logan. It's been a long time coming. So tell me a little bit about what you have going on.
Wow, you know, can I say this? This has been a great realtor right here, right? She helped me find this place. And then the thing is, we weren't even looking in this area, right? But we found something that fits the dollar and fits my lifestyle and fits where I want to be right now in my life. You know what I'm saying? But been great. I've been singing a lot, y'all. Been in the studio recording music. We got some music being played on the radio station here locally here. You know, getting our way to make our way to that national status. But the name of my song is entitled I Like It. So to say what I'm saying is I'm an entertainer. I sing. I'm always in front of a band somewhere. But you know, this is the next phase of my life, doing what I'm doing right here inside of this house and finding places that need TLC, a little tender love and care, fixing it up with just a little bit of money or some good credit. You know what I mean?
I love it, Logan.
Yeah.
I love it. So what are you doing over the next couple of months? Are you traveling?
Oh man, the next couple of months, you know, we got the new year coming up, so it's always a good time to make more money so I can do what? A little bit more to this house right here, right?
I love it.
So, you know, casinos, I do a lot of casinos. Want to get a good entertainer? Call Logan the Entertainer, okay? Call us. Just a Few Cats is my band. We're based right out of Birmingham, Alabama.
So where can we find my favorite entertainer, Logan? Where are you performing over the next few months?
Wow, the next few months here, you know, always here locally here in Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, Talladega, places in South Carolina, Georgia. I go mostly throughout the Southeast, but anywhere the money can take us, you know.
I love
we
it.
work on budgets and stuff, but when we get there, we got you.
You are booked and busy, right?
Right, all the time.
I love it.
I'm gonna tell you, this weekend I was down in Newville, Alabama.
Wow.
I had never been to Newville, Alabama,
What's
right?
in Newville?
It was a rustic style wedding held at a barn.
Oh, wow.
Out in the cold a little bit. I don't like being outside, but once again, wherever the money takes us, we'll sing in Alaska.
I love it.
I just have my stuff on, you know.
So when did you first know that you wanted to sing? I know it's in your blood. The performance you give, your presence on stage, how did you know that that was your calling?
I knew it was my calling in the 5th grade when I sang Michael Jackson's part in We Are the World.
I love it.
From that point, 6th grade, I found out that my music teacher was my church organist, and she was over the music department at the church. So I began to do church solos. Folks be shouting and hollering. I said, Lord, I must have something special. I said, folks shouting and hollering and crying and carrying on. But from that point, I started dreaming, and I started falling in love with people like Jeffrey Osborne and Luther and Peebo Bryson, which are some of my idols that I like, you know.
I love it.
And did my best to mimic them. So through mimicking, I found my voice, you know.
You have your own fan base.
Oh yeah, at this point, the years of working to get that fan base. Since 1999 here in Birmingham, I've cut several CDs in honor of Johnny Taylor. I've done my own original music with Bates. I've done my own music with Bates Brothers Studios in Hueytown, Alabama. Recorded my first album there with Leonard Brown, who's also over the juke joint on Saturday mornings on 98.7 KISS FM. So he was like my first, teacher of how to record correctly and how to dance and how to stand on stage.
Love it. What's your favorite way to perform? Where would you like? What's your dream performance?
Oh my God! Hey, Coachella.
I love it. I
You hear
love
what I'm
it.
saying? Just that and any big stage where you got thousands of people, you know, where you can make an impact, an influence, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
Direct Primary Care gives you an all-access pass to your doctor for a low monthly membership fee. This means unlimited visits, emails, text messaging, and virtual chats. There is no deductible and no copay. Give Dr. Cree a call today for more information. That's at Brownstone Total Family Healthcare, 205-202-5650.
Football season is here. Tailgating for Alabama, Auburn, or Magic City Classic? Or maybe you want to go lavish this prom season? Let us help you do it in style. Lavish Limo Service is a luxury chauffeured limo service. Located in the Birmingham area, we offer the latest model vehicles. Book us for your proms, wedding, tailgate, or any special or corporate event. To book your next lavish event, visit us at www.lavishlimoservice.com. Fully licensed and insured with certified drivers.
Today, we're here with Mr. Rudy Quarles, the general manager. This place right here is one example of how you can add value to a neighborhood. The more business coming to a neighborhood, the more entertainment comes to a neighborhood, the more parks there are, it adds value, adds growth to a neighborhood. When you all came and purchased this place, how did it look in the beginning?
So when we bought it, it was pretty much a warehouse. It looked pretty much like this. The post office had closed down in, I think, maybe the 60s, and nothing had really happened.
Post office here?
It was.
Oh, wow.
We still get phone calls, people thinking it's a post office.
Okay.
And we didn't have a lot of money when we started out. We were struggling, so we really didn't change a whole bunch as far as the interior. We added a dough room, we built the bar, but we kind of got a little creative in the things we did. So all in the bar, all the blocks are from inside the building where we did demolition, or from neighboring areas, businesses that were being remodeled.
Okay.
The chandelier above us actually was out front as part of that old 1950s, 60s Art Deco. Wow. We pulled that apart and strung some lights over it and did that. We didn't really paint all the walls. If you look, you can see the years of the post office through the paint levels as they moved things on the wall and didn't take them off as they went and painted them. So a lot of the stuff is really just cosmetic. We left it open as much as we could, put a little paint on it, built some ovens, and just started rolling.
Okay, that's pretty cool. The uniqueness of the post office vibes. Yeah, okay. I like that. Mr. Rudy, speaking of revitalization, how has the area grown since you've been here?
When we first came here, it was just us, the barbecue restaurant next door, and the brewery. That was about 4.5 years ago. And since then, there's been about 5 new restaurants, a couple bars, music venues, and the neighborhood itself in the residential capacity has just grown tremendously. Just the flow of people on the street has become exponentially larger. There wasn't a lot down here for people to do. A reason for people to come, it was a lot of abandoned buildings. And so as these businesses have opened up, you just see an increase of people on the street, having a good time, enjoying the air.
It's a very fun time over here, especially in the summertime. Yeah, and the weekends as well.
Well, down here is really started off based just on entertainment. It's been a lot of dining options, after hours entertainments as bars and event venues, and manufacturing with the brewery next door. And we're starting to see some retail kind of creep in with it, which will kind of round out the whole area, I think, and give people a reason to be here more than just to come and eat or have a drink with friends. It'll give them a reason to really mill throughout the area and check out the shops like you would see. Like in New Orleans, you go to the French Quarter and you grab something to eat and you check out a shop that has some sort of handcrafted, they're painting things. So we're really starting to see that kind of build up here.
I hear you have interest in real estate investment. Have you purchased your first property or have you gotten into the investments yet?
I do have a property that's not in the Birmingham area that just kind of came to me in South Florida. Currently, I'm looking to invest in Birmingham. Being local, it'll give me a little more hands-on as my first investments come out.
Okay. What kind of property are you looking for?
I want to get into a renovate to rent kind of property where we'll take a dilapidated or in need of renovation property, build that up to a rental standard, and then provide that for someone to rent.
So are you looking for single family or are you looking for multifamily? What are you exactly looking for?
Currently, I'm looking for a single family home just to kind of get started. I don't want any too big of a project on my first kind of renovation. The property that I had before didn't need any renovation. It just kind of fell in my lap.
Okay. I bought my first property at 20. And back then, it was a single family home. And back then, you can buy a property and 3 months later, or 30 days later, you can refinance and then pull the cash out of it. Like I said, I did that twice that 1 year. And I was staying at home with my mom, and I just thought I made the most money ever in my life. So that's pretty much how I got started on my path there. And I went from single family homes to multifamily homes to commercial buildings to building stuff to doing development. So it's just the cycle that I took there. So it's pretty interesting.
That's what I've been looking at, and you start out with a plan, I guess, and then you kind of step through the plan. So I want to use that refinancing opportunity to kind of build my portfolio.
Okay.
And eventually get into multifamily and things like that. So
I know you're just getting started in real estate investment, but have you faced any challenges so far?
With my current property now, it wasn't bought as an investment.
Okay.
And so that was kind of my first lesson.
Okay.
Just buying the property and understanding the buying process and how you need to buy it to really make it an investment and not just another asset.
Okay.
So my property now, I bought it under a loan, but it was kind of at market value.
Okay.
So renting it out kind of breaks even on the year.
Okay.
Now, being in the area that it is in, they're paying down the loan, obviously, and the area appreciates year after year, so it's not a total loss.
Okay.
But kind of in the investment that I'm thinking of, which kind of drew me to Birmingham, and investing here is a little more of that cash flow investment, which I feel like is more our area here.
So your investment property that you have now, are you on a long-term rental or is it month to month, or how is it structured?
Another lesson I learned was HOAs. So it's in an HOA, and they require a long-term rental. So it doesn't have that flexibility
to be able to do Airbnb or vacation rentals, stuff
which
like
I would like. Not having that flexibility out of it, because it kind of constrains you. Things.
Yes.
I've been fortunate enough to keep it rented with some great tenants who rent year after year, and they've been long-term tenants with me.
Okay.
And so the month to month, that property about breaks even. I'm just looking to make mine over attrition, basically through the years. I'll make my investment.
And a lot of investments are like that. I buy investments myself just so the monthly expense is taken care of, and I know in 2 or 3 years from down the line, I know I cash out on the equity side of it. So I do a lot of investments like that too myself. So that's not a bad play at all. A lot of us looking for cash flow these days because cash flow is king, of course. So we got to find properties that you can cash flow each and every month. But then also you got to have properties in your portfolio like you're talking about that you can cash out over a period of time. So you got cash flow, and then you got cash out over a period of time. You get those going together. By the end of about 2-3 years down the line, you sit on a pile of money you don't know what to do with. So
I can find something.
like I said, the food here is phenomenal. I want to thank you for taking time to sit down with us today and sharing your story and sharing the success story of Post Office Pies. And I wish you much success. And if I can do anything to help you out, please reach out to me.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for coming by. We appreciate you being interested.
Yes, sir.
You may feel that you're buying a good deal because it's in the area to be in, but you never know on that good deal how much it's going to take to put into that property.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially from an investment standpoint. From an investor standpoint, you may find a house at a lower price in an up and coming area, but it may not be the time to get the return on that investment, but it's in a great location and you're getting it for a great price. So eventually you will get that investment back. But all this talk of investment has gotten me hungry, and location has gotten me hungry, so I'm gonna locate this pizza in our stomach, and our work is done here for today. So thank you, and stay tuned. Rudy, is your first interview?
No.
No, okay. We stopped in Post Office Pies. I hate when I do that. Okay. I just heard a noise, threw me off. There's cameras there for us to look at, though.
I can't even look at it because that light. I'm just
okay. Microphone check, 1, 2. Y'all ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and.
Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Location, location, location. Let's roll. We ready to eat?
And we can't do it again because I don't know what the hell we said.
The location has not transitioned, the area has not transitioned to the point where it's.
You can start that over, just right where you're at. Just the area has not transitioned.
Because the area hasn't transitioned yet. It really has. But in order to get your home value, camera, do I need to turn it anyway? Or I need to look at her when she's talking, Rondo? What I need? Okay.
Look at your pretty face all day, girl. You're so cute. You're so pretty. You're waxing your ear.
I do not. At all.
Okay.
Do I? That's why I need Botox. Thank you. And that's my eyebrows. They drawn on.
Yeah. That's.
It's okay. Do it again.
I quit. Yeah.
It's okay. I did that good and you messed up.
Hey, you can't have peanut butter without the jelly, baby. Come on. You can't have peanut butter without the jelly.
Yeah. Talk sexy to me, man. Talk sexy. Tell me something good.
Okay. We talk about this all the time, whether you're looking for your dream home or an investment. The 3 most important things to consider.
Location, location, and oh yes, location.